The independent constitution that was formally handed over to Kenya's first president Mzee Jomo Kenyatta by the colonial masters signified the dawn of an independent Kenya.
Katiba ya Afrika yetu hii ya Kenya ni katiba ya kuendesha kazi yetu ya serikali.
The constitution negotiated and drafted at Lancaster House in London was crafted to give the independent Kenya a governance roadmap. Professor Yashpal Gai, who chaired the defunct Constitution of Kenya Review Commission CKRC, says the philosophy of the outgoing constitution was driven by fear rather than the need for better governance.
1963 was fear of government. It was a lack of trust in the state institutions, therefore safeguards and a lot of divisions of powers. The one that Kenyatta created and which Moi enhanced was one based on power, the dominance of the government.
The new constitution that will be promulgated by President Kibaki tomorrow is a major departure from the 1963 document. It's a document born out of far-reaching consultations among Kenyans, unlike the independence constitution.
Now people are happy because this is the constitution they have built. There's no doubt at all. It is people's constitution. And it is, people have imposed a constitution on the rulers. Normally rulers impose on their subject.
Better governance and equitable distribution of resources are the major highlights of the new constitution. Legal scholars say the future governments would no longer play hide and seek with Kenyans on matters related to the integrity of people aspiring for positions of leadership in the country.
If the president appoints a new cabinet, for example, or swears in the existing cabinet tomorrow, we will have to look, who is this chap he's swearing in? What record does he have? Does he satisfy the criteria of Chapter 6 of integrity? Has he been involved in scandals? Has he stolen money?
Kenyans will, however, have to remain vigilant and keep the relevant authorities focused on the task of implementing the new constitution. Tomorrow's grand event of promulgating the new constitution is such a huge event, only comparable to the Independence Day. The country's top leadership has a Herculean task of fully implementing the new law to ensure that Kenyans benefit from good governance and devolution of resources, the two pillars of the new constitution. Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 9 at Uhuru Park in Nairobi.